Hi there, it's Anne from Indie Lovely. Today I'm going to show you how to make a half hexagon that will finish the edges of the Starflower hexagon blanket. And as you can see, this is what it's going to look like once you've joined it. So what you're going to need today is you're going to need your Starflower hexagon blanket that you've created. And you can watch the videos. I'll post the link below this video so that you can create this blanket. What you also need is 3 different colors of Vanna's Choice yarn. And you also need the color that you're joining with. You also need a size H crochet hook and a pair of scissors. So let's get started. To create the half hexagon, we're going to start with the middle part right here. So what you want to do is you want to make a slip knot like that and put your hook in. Pull it tight so it's just around your hook. Then I want you to chain 4. Okay? And then I want you to slip stitch into the first chain to create a ring. And this is the ring that we're going to be working into. So I want you to chain 3 first. Okay. Then I want you to do 4 double crochets in the center of that ring. So we've got 1 right into the center of that ring, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, now I want you to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch back into the center of that ring. And then tie it off here. And then pull it through. Okay, so now you can see we've created that very center right there. Okay, so the next step is to grab the second color yarn that you're going to use, and you want to tie it onto that third chain. So 1, 2, 3 right here. You want to get your hook in there. And tie that yarn on. Just like that. Okay. So you want to go into that same chain, pull it through, and you want to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now what you want to do is you want to double crochet into that next stitch. Okay? And then chain 1. And then double crochet into that next one, just like that. See what I'm doing? I'm going into each stitch, and then chain 1. Okay, so we're going to want to do this 4 times. So we'll go into this next one, double crochet, and then chain. Double crochet. Oops, make sure you get all of the yarn when you double crochet. Okay, and then chain. Okay, so we've gotten 4 double crochets in there. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I want you to slip stitch into that next chain. So when you created this little chain part, that first one that you did, I want you to slip stitch into there. Just like that. Okay? And then I want you to tie it off there. So you want to cut it, tie it off. Okay? So now we've got those spokes, right? The next step is to tie onto that first chain of the chain 4 of that second round and tie onto that. Okay, and so what you're going to do here is you're going to chain 3 here. So go back into it and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to do 2 double crochets right into that space right there. Okay, just like that. And so into this next space in between, you're going to do 2 double crochets. Okay, same thing into that next space. Same thing into that next space. And then same thing into that next space. Do 2 in there. And then you're going to want to chain 3. And you're going to want to join it back down here in that first chain and slip stitch into that, just like that. Okay, so then you want to tie that off. And you've created that circle inside the half hexagon. So next we're going to join it to the blanket. You can see where we're going to join this half circle and turn it into a half hexagon in this space. So there might be a couple adjustments that you need to make to this half circle. You might need to pull these stitches up so that you can see this spoke. You might need to pull this one up on this stitch just so that the placement of the stitches looks right. Same over here. You might want to push these up just so that all the spokes are showing. So let's get started in joining. So what you want to do first is you want to put your hook inside of here and join the yarn in here like this. Okay, and pull that knot down. Okay, and what I want you to do is go back in there and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So we're going to do the corner here and then attach it right here. So I want you to double crochet 2 more times. Okay? And then because we're creating the corner with the join, you're going to chain 1. And then go ahead and make sure that your yarn is on top and put your hook in underneath and grab it through and single crochet there. And then chain 1. And then go back into that space where you were just doing these and do 3 more double crochets to create that corner space. Okay, and then we're going to join it in here, so make sure that your yarn's on top, go underneath with your hook, pull it through, and single crochet. See, so you're joining it. So then go into the next place in here, in between these two, right? And you want to do 3 double crochets in here. Okay, let's pull this yarn out a little bit, make it a little bit easier. And then you're going to join it in here. Put your hook in through the bottom. Whoops. Pull it through, single crochet. And then we're going to work in this space. See how I'm doing it? 3 double crochets. Chain 1 because we're going to do a corner. And then go into this corner, go through at least 2 loops so that you have a really nice join so it doesn't pull and look awkward, right? Single crochet, chain 1, back into that space, finish that corner out with 3 double crochets. All right, and then you're going to want to join it over here with a single crochet. Then we're going to keep moving on into this one. And then we're going to keep going all the way around, just like you would with a regular hexagon. Okay? So keep going, and I'll meet you at the end, right when you're going to make this last corner here, and I'll show you a little trick on where to place that corner. So you finished joining up to here, and you're ready to do this corner. Let me show you where to put the corner. So you're going to do the double crochets into this chain right here. So let me show you what I mean. So you've joined to here. So now you're going to do 3 double crochets in here, right into this chain space. And chain 1. Join it right in here with a single crochet, chain 1, and then do the other double crochets right next to those ones in this chain space. And this will create your last corner. Right? Okay, so now to do this part, we're going to turn our work. And we're going to see this center ring that you were working in. We're going to do 3 double crochets right into that space. Okay, and then we are going to slip stitch right into here. Just like that. We're going to cut it, tie it off, and there you have it. You're going to have to weave in some of these ends for the half hexagons because it's a little bit hard to weave them in as you go. You might be able to figure it out, but for the ease of the pattern, I just wanted to show you how to make it. So here you can see the finished product. You have a beautiful half hexagon, and this side of your blanket will be straight. So if you've enjoyed this tutorial, please feel welcome to share it on your blog or on your website or on social media. I love to see pictures of your blankets on Instagram and Facebook. If you do post them up there, please tag me at IndieLovely. And you can also use the hashtag StarflowerHexy. If you'd like to stay updated on my future videos, I have a couple new really fun joins for granny squares coming up. If you would like to be updated when those launch, please subscribe to my channel. Blessings to you.